today is the 10th of October, meaning that it is definitely the Halloween season. And like in all games, they all do host a Halloween event, whether it be a battle pass or even just some sort of cool event to add to the game. And World Tanks Blitz does this every single year. So in today's video, it may not be long, but we're just going to discuss what can you expect in this Halloween update. Let's jump right into it. Now, but before I show some examples of what can we expect for Halloween, I'm just going to talk about the new background of the tank lobby, whatever you want to call it. So as you'll know that the previous updates were based on a wasteland that was pretty cool. Well, the last Halloween was based on a wasteland with the Annihilator, and the other ones were more based on vampire, dark, themey, and stuff like that. But now it's really different. As you'll see here, it's more of a temple, ancient theme in Egypt, or something like that. So expect something to be based on something ancient, and yeah, it might be. It's gonna look pretty cool as it's gonna be unique. But do I expect a different sort of event where you have to, you will have to spend at least £10 to get your hands on the main reward? No, not really. I actually think it's just going to stay the same, but maybe they will change some things now and then, but overall I do think it's just going to remain the same. But now let me just show you some screenshots of what we can maybe expect this Halloween update. Let's jump into it. So when Uprising first came out, it was during when the Lycan, I do believe, I'm not so sure, I think it was when the Lycan came out with the Nightmare. And the Uprising was brought in with with those new tanks, and so was the most recent one, Burning Games, which came out with the Annihilator, and Mad Games when it came out with the Gravedigger and Tankenstein. Now, this alone will say that I can guarantee you, maybe I don't want to say I guarantee you. Don't blame me if I'm wrong. I'm just putting my knowledge to the test here, but I do firmly believe we will be getting a new game mode as soon as these tanks are being released. Now, it could already been revealed. I am completely blind. I have not been looking at World Tanks Blitz at all, mainly because I haven't been focusing on it. I don't know what tanks we can expect, but I do have really good ideas. And yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that we can expect a new game mode as soon as the new tanks are released. But yeah, that is it for the game mode. Now let's jump into the main part of the event. And how are you going to simply get your hands on the new Halloween tank, whatever it may be? Let's jump into it. So now jumping into the main subject of the video, I did look for this screenshot of, this is the Annihilator's last year Halloween event. And as you'll see here, it's more of that Mad Games, sort of deserty Mad Max theme, as you'll see here. But now the theme is different. Now I did literally just see, as I'm recording this, literally just see Wargaming's release on the new tank, which is named the Pharaoh. Now, Doodles did make his opinion on the tank and calling it busted. I haven't seen anything about the tank yet, but I'm happy to let you guys know that I was quite correct about my theming. It was based on Egypt, but can we expect a new game mode? We don't know yet, because I literally just saw in the trailer, and they didn't show a new game mode, but they do it every single Halloween event, so I'm still going to stick by my guns and say that there will be a new Halloween event. But anyways, so as you'll see here, you're going to get this sort of battle pass grind where you have to, and as you'll see, you're level 46, whatever you want to start off. So when you start off, you will have nothing. You'll be staying there, and every single battle you go in, for example, last year, I can't really remember. Let's just use an example. So last year, you would earn these fire stuff, right? Okay, so you'll earn fireballs. This is me using an example. So you would earn fireballs, and each battle, you would have to get this certain amount of this stuff required to get to the next level, which would give you that reward. For example, you would get 250,000 silver in that level, and then in the other level, level 44, you will get 30 boosters. You'll see where I'm going with this. And it does take, I'll be honest, it will take a bit of grinding to get your hands on the main Halloween event, no matter if you did spend the money on it or not. And if you don't spend the money, it's going to be one hell of a grind. And I really do emphasize, it will be a very hard grind if you want to try and get this tank for free. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the event. All you have to do is grind, and as you'll see here as well, I want to show you that you can expect these Halloween icons, these the things you can put in your tank, the bats. You'll expect to see that, which you'll be able to get as well, which is pretty cool. And another thing as well, people are probably going to be really happy about this, is these containers. Now, a fun fact, last year I did get a smasher out of these crates. So you can get tanks out of these. Now, the last year's tanks were containing the smasher for 1% drop chance, and I still got it, which was very lucky. So you can expect to get the Smasher, Lycan, Annihilator maybe, because the Annihilator is super busted. I don't know. The Lycan, the Helsing, all those Halloween tanks will most likely be in that crate. So yeah, expect something like that. And also, another key thing to mention is these levels right here. Now, I do think it's going to be it's going to be the same as it will be last year. Maybe it's going to be different, I don't know. But we have the level 5 plus unlocked, so it's going to cost you 2,500 gold for that, or 1,000 gold for just one level unlocked. Maybe it's going to stay the same. Who knows? Maybe they're going to change it up a bit. So far, I'm sticking to my guns. It's going to look similar to this, just a different theme. Now, there is one more thing I want to point out, which is this. Now, I do apologize for the screenshot being very blurry. It's just how I downloaded it. But as you'll see here, every single new Halloween tank has some sort of unique to it. So, the Tankenstein and the Gravedigger, let's start with the Tankenstein first. It was unique because it had a choice between two guns, and that was the first of its time until you know, it was more tanks had that choice. But now, the Tankenstein was the first of its time. So, as you'll see here, every single new Halloween tank has a unique thingy. Same with the Helsing with its double shot burst. It was the first tank in the game to have that double shot ability until Annihilator actually joined up after it. Dracula with its 1 second track repair, and is still the only tank that has that, I'm pretty sure. Not the O's, but the Dracula can repair its track in 1 second. Auto. No repair kits required. And for the Lycan, it has immortal modules. The Smasher, it's not really a unique thing, but it has the turret-based armor and cool rockets, but that's not really a thing. The Gravedigger with its 6-shot autoloader and more ram damage, which is another unique thing for the Gravedigger. And, of course, the Annihilator with its 3-shot burst gun and improved speed boost, which the Annihilator did bring in. So, what my point is, with the new Pharaoh tank, will we expect some sort of new ability? Now, we did see this with the Titan HN, which I did forget was last year's Halloween, which was the Titan HN. I do apologize. But yeah, the Titan HN had that armor thing where you shot it, if you went to this certain health, its armor would increase. Now, this year, I don't know, because I haven't really checked anything about the tank. I haven't checked any leaks or anything like that. But we can expect some sort of new mechanic or whatever for this tank, whatever it may bring. We can expect something new. But yeah, guys, this is going to be enough for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.